Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2019 Honda Passport EXL, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The Honda Passport, back for 2019 after a long time away, ranks near the top of the midsize SUV class. It is capable on and off-road, and its roomy cabin, large cargo hold, and abundance of safety features help raise its appeal. The 2019 Honda Passport is a 5-passenger midsize SUV that fills a gap between the automaker's popular small CR-V and larger Pilot, set to compete against rivals like the Chevrolet Blazer, Ford Edge, and Jeep Grand Cherokee. The 2019 Honda Passport employs a rugged, off-road theme approach to life, even if most of any Passport's driving time will likely be spent commuting, running errands, and toting luggage to and from the airport. The Honda Passport is available in 4 trim levels for 2019: the Sport, the EXL, Touring, and Elite. Every Honda Passport comes with the 3.5-liter V6 that makes 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, and that's paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard on the Sport, EXL, and Touring. All-wheel drive is standard on the Elite and optional on all other 3 trim levels. The topped-out Passport Elite is certainly the most desirable trim level, with its ventilated seats and LED interior lighting, but I recommend most buyers look at the mid-level EXL first. The EXL offers all the standard safety equipment of the base Sport trim, plus extras such as blind spot monitoring and heated front seats. Now, the EXL also gets the Passport's larger 8-inch center screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. And as you can see, the starting price for the 2019 Honda Passport EXL is $36,410. While we're here, we can see that the Sport, that's the base entry-level Passport, starts at $31,990. The Touring is just under $40,000 at $39,280. And all in for the Elite starts life at $43,680. But there's probably not much to spec after that. That's probably all the money there for all the equipment. Okay, hey, let's jump into this build and price review really quick. But before I forget, I mentioned the Honda Pilot. Just a few moments ago. I did a build and price of the 2019 Honda Pilot, so I'm going to go ahead and put a link up to that review right now. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's check out these exterior colors for the 2019 Honda Passport. And as we can see down here, right underneath the color that we're looking at happens to be white diamond pearl, and it tells you right below that, where I'm highlighting, what trim levels the paint is available on. So this particular paint color is available on all 4 trim levels: the Sport, the EXL, the Touring, and the Elite trims. Here is the deep scarlet pearl. It too is available on all 4 trim levels, including our EXL. We can get the deep scarlet pearl. We can also have access to the lunar silver metallic. That's good for all 4 trim levels as well. We've got the modern steel metallic, same deal. Black copper pearl, I'm not really feeling that. We've got a black forest pearl. So far, every color has been available for all trim levels. We have a crystal black pearl. And finally, we have an obsidian blue pearl. Looks like every color that we see here is available on all trim levels, including our EXL. Let's jump into the gallery really fast. We can see there's 22 exterior photos. We're not going to spend a bunch of time reading the little sentence, the little description. Why? Because they're going to tell us things that we're going to learn when we go over things like the features of the 2019 Honda Passport. And we're going to do that after we look through this gallery. So it'll be kind of redundant if we spend a bunch of time reading everything and then going back to do that again to take a look at in the actual feature section where they're going to give us a little more information anyway. So let's just run through these photos. Really, we're just kind of getting a look at how this thing looks, how it looks out on the road at speed with gear. Here they're showing the standard LED daytime running lights. Very cool. Here's one that's been off-road. So hence they're talking about the all-season tires that come standard on the 2019 Honda Passport EXL. Here they're talking about the all-wheel drive system, their grille, the roof rails, the 20-inch wheels that just look to be painted black, a torque vectoring all-wheel drive system. Torque vectoring just simply means that the wheel speed at each corner can sort of kind of be controlled because the system can apply the brake if necessary to help give you more control around corners. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get through these. Look at this. Side mirrors are heated to improve visibility with power folding. I don't know if that's probably not standard power folding mirrors at this price point of vehicle. Here they're showing a hands-free key lift gate. This guy's kicking his foot under there, so there must be a sensor. This guy just got back from all kinds of ruggedness out on the countryside. Yep. Oh, that was here they're talking about the we skipped over it. Where is it? There it is right here. Here they're talking about the rear cross traffic monitor, right? That's pretty cool when you're backing out of spaces like at the grocery store and stuff. Of course, like I said, when we get to features, we're going to learn about that. When we get to tech and safety features, we're going to learn about it. Here they're showing the dual exhaust finishers. That's definitely a design feature. Okay, yeah, and here's one out in the country or out wherever it is in the desert somewhere. All right, let's check interior photos. Right off the jump, they're showing us this underfloor storage compartment. Here's a nice shot of the cabin and the 8-inch audio display. I see a digital speedometer in there, so that's good. Don't know if heads-up's offered, but I see the speedometer. Here they're showing Apple CarPlay. Some stuff, right, with the 60-40 split fold-down seats. Here's a nice cutaway view side shot. My first eye went right to these side blinds that are very, very nice. Good deal. It says the Passport offers over 50 cubic feet of cargo volume behind the second row. And with the push of a button, if you fold that second row down, now you have 100, just over, or well, it says over 100 cubic feet. Here they're showing wireless charging, sunroof, and here you can plug in with your smart device. This looks like a big enough, yeah, to fit a tablet. There you go. That's pretty cool. Here's a push-button transmission. I've seen a lot of people moving a lot of manufacturers are doing the push-button transmission. Maybe it's just a spacing thing. Here's your rear view camera. We'll just go through these real fast. There's that transmission, shift by wire. There's a nice shot of the speedometer right there. There's a better shot of the speedometer. Here they're showing that 3.5-liter iVTEC V6, 280 horse, 262 pound-feet of torque. Thing probably runs great. Okay, I think that's it. Let's move on. Well, here, okay, we're done with the gallery, apparently. Now we're on to features. The first set of features we're going to learn about are capability features for the 2019 Honda Passport EXL and its other configurations. First thing I'm going to tell us about is the prowess of this drivetrain. You know, you've got the 280 horsepower V6. You got that torque vectoring all-wheel drive system. It's got an independent suspension. It's got intelligent traction management. And all this combined is going to help keep you steady, keep the vehicle steady in adverse weather conditions. So really, that was just an overview kind of telling us everything that they were going to talk about, because they talked about the engine and the all-wheel drive system, and then here we are. Here they're just basically telling us about that torque vectoring all-wheel drive system. Here, again, that 3.5-liter V6 engine. And here they're telling us something a little bit different. They're telling us about the gloss black grille and the LED fog lights. Then they're showing us here some exterior accessories. Right, here's a fender flare they're showing us. What's this? Die-cast running boards, a roof basket, and a front underbody spoiler, right? Accentuates the aggressive and sporty character, designed and engineered by Honda for precise fit. And that's what? This is an aerodynamic edge, rear underbody spoiler. We've got illuminated door sill trim. Yeah, so these are what they put under their exterior accessories for the 2019 Honda Passport. All right, let's talk about versatility and design features. We'll skip right over the overview because we know what they're going to tell us now. The overview is just going to cover what they're going to talk about in the following tabs. So they're going to talk about versatility and design. One of them is that hands-free tailgate. It's pretty self-explanatory. Long as you have your key fob on you, you just kick your foot toward the sensors beneath the rear bumper to open the tailgate. Closing it is just as easy. Here they're telling us about how big it is inside the 2019 Honda Passport. Because its spacious surroundings, you can seat 5 adults, which offer nearly as much legroom, shoulder room, and hip room as the front seats in the back. So yeah, the 3 people in the back supposedly are going to be just as comfortable as the folks up front. All right, let's check the technology features of the 2019 Honda Passport EXL. First thing they're going to tell us about is connectivity, connected audio. The Passport seamlessly connects with your compatible smartphone, making it easy to listen to music, make and receive phone calls, and more. And then that's going to be amplified when you're talking about Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and all that stuff there. Check it out. There's a remote engine start feature. Remote engine start, standard on all trims. Standard on all trims. That's cool. Lets you get the tri-zone automatic climate control running before you step inside, helping you warm up on cool days or cool down when it's hot outside. Everybody's got to have a special feature for a special name for everything. So apparently, if it's got a smart entry feature for this Honda Pilot. Honda Passport. Excuse me. After you park and shut the doors, just walk away from the Passport with the key fob, and the walk away auto lock will lock it automatically. With smart entry, when you come back, you can unlock the Passport just by grabbing one of the front door handles. Manufacturers like BMW and Mercedes have been doing this forever, but that technology is finally down to other cars. It's all good, but they made a really big deal about it, and you got to have this whole new name. But yeah, and walk away auto lock. It's a crazy name. Oh, there's other interior features here. The multi-angle rear view camera. All right, that's pretty self-explanatory. There's a blind spot information system. We see the little thing here. If you got a car down in your blind spot, guess what? This is going to light up. Now, keep in mind, not all this stuff is going to be standard equipment. They're not letting us know. They're not saying standard available every time. So we're left to kind of figure that out. Cross traffic monitor, we've already seen and talked about that. So we know how that works. And then the visibility, better visibility day or night because of the standard because of the standard LED daytime running lights, low beam headlights, fog lights, and brake lights. The Passport offers excellent visibility all around, day or night. And then there's this advanced protection compatibility and engineering. They're basically just saying that the Honda's exclusive design enhances your protection and frontal crash compatibility, basically the way they design this vehicle, it's better, right? In their design, using their advanced compatibility engineering and all that. Do you know about Honda Sensing? Okay, it's standard on every Passport, and what it does is it's an intelligent suite of standard safety and driver assist technologies, right? And yeah, so what we're going to really do is we're not going to play a movie inside of a movie. All we're going to do is just take a quick look, because a lot of this stuff is pretty self-explanatory to this day and age, because a lot of vehicles have all this safety tech, like road departure mitigation system, right? This thing's paying attention to how you're driving down the lane, and if you're using your signal. If you don't use your signal and you're drifting out of your lane, apparently this system can provide braking to help keep you from leaving the roadway entirely. So it is an active system at some point because it can intervene. Then over here on the right, there's this lane keeping assist. With your hands on the steering wheel, long highway drives are easier with this lane keeping assistant, which subtly adjusts steering to help keep the vehicle centered in the detected lane. So yeah, a lot of tech. Let's see, there's a few more, I'm sure. There's just these 2 more. There's adaptive cruise control, right? Helps maintain a set following interval behind detected vehicles for highway driving. And then there's collision mitigation braking system, which can help bring your Honda to a stop by automatically applying brake pressure when the system determines that frontal collision is unavoidable. Okay, let's look at some more specific features of the 2019 Honda Passport EXL. Why? Because we already went through the gallery right here. We already went through the colors and the general features. which they didn't go into a whole bunch. And we also did the Honda Sensing, which is all that suite of driving assist features. So I thought, we got enough information. Maybe we need a little bit more. I'm glad we did, because now we can see we've got 5 little slides here, and we can find out additional features specific to the EXL trim, like leather-trimmed seats and steering wheel. That's standard on our EXL Honda Passport, as is the Apple CarPlay integration, right? You can make calls, get directions, use Siri, send and receive messages. It's basically the same deal on Android Auto, right? Send and receive messages, play your music, use compatible third-party apps. This is all available on our 2019 Honda Passport EXL trim. Another standard feature on the EXL is the one-touch power moonroof. There you go. And then finally, here's all the additional EXL features, right? Leather trim seats. Well, here's all of them. Yeah, leather trim seats, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, mobile hotspot compatibility, the moonroof, the blind spot information with the cross-traffic monitor, heated front seats, the leather trim seats. We got that. They actually mentioned that twice. Do you see that? They've got leather trim seats right here, and then they say it again right down here. It wasn't me just reading it again. 10-way driver's seat with 2-position memory, power tailgate, where you can kick your foot underneath there, smart entry and walk-away auto lock, right? I made a big deal about that being a goofy name, but whatever. 8-inch display, high-res touchscreen, automatic dimming rearview mirror, Sirius XM radio, integrated second-row sunshades, yay, heated side mirrors with integrated LED turn indicators. So you get a lot on the EXL trim level, and that's just one up from the Sport. I think it's a good deal. All right, let's move on to the build and price part. This is a build and price. This is what we've been waiting for. Let's do it. So I've already got the 2019 Passport EXL selected. Like I said, standard, it comes in 2-wheel drive. We're going to spend the extra $1,900 and get this bad boy in all-wheel drive. Yeah, we do want to change that configuration. Go ahead and do that. That moves our price up to $38,310. So we're under $40,000 for an SUV that has leather. And what do we want for, so we can roll up powertrain, I think. Let's take a look at the the exterior colors. I'm not real big on any of these exterior colors, really. But you know what? Here's the deal. I'm actually going to select the white diamond pearl because I had a person who watches the channel who likes what I do. He wanted me to do a build and price for him of the 2019 Honda Passport EXL all-wheel drive, and he thought, if you do it, I'd love to see it in the white diamond pearl with black leather. So here we are. We've got a 2019 Honda Passport EXL. He didn't say whether he wanted all-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive. I'm going to go ahead and throw in the all-wheel drive. Black leather seems to be the only option, so we're good there. Premium features, right? The Honda Sensing, we've already got it. It's included. The wheels, what do we want for wheels? We've got standard 20-inch wheels. We could add some chrome wheels to there if we wanted to for $2,000 or some black alloy wheels for $2,000. We're not going to, but here's the deal. Now, I don't know how it works for Honda, but I know that for manufacturers, say like Mercedes, $2,000 for a set of 4 wheels with tires on there is really an incredible deal. I had to replace a Mercedes wheel once. The one wheel, it was on an AMG Mercedes, was $995 for the one wheel. So, if you could buy a set of wheels for, say, $1,500 or $2,000 with the tires on there, now I don't know what Honda charges for a replacement wheel. Is it $500? Is it only a couple $100? The thing is, you might not be able to get these wheels this cheap again. You might not be able to go to the dealer and just pay $1,900. They could be more at the dealer. This could be a better price because you're building and pricing the car right now. Okay, that aside, I would probably normally go with that, but I want to keep this build under $40,000. But I just want to take a moment to talk about that real quick because I do like wheels. All right, packages, this might bust us over $40,000 right here. Look, they've got all these packages. They've got an urban package, underbody spoilers and more, urban pack, front and rear underbody spoilers, crossbars, fender flares. All this stuff sounds like appearance packages to me. And so since they are appearance packages, let's just verify that. I'm going to check out the Adventure Package A, and I'm going to check out Urban Package A. And if they just sound like appearance packages, then we're going to be out of the packages altogether. Hang on. Yeah, Adventure Package A, which is basically $3,200. Now, you might have a use for all this stuff, the roof rails and the fender flares and all that stuff. I don't think so. I don't think I do. And certainly not for $3,200. And it's all just appearance. It's all just cosmetic stuff. And I mean, I guess it's not all cosmetic because you got a cargo tray and all that. But you kind of get where I'm saying. It's not adding any performance or any prowess to the vehicle. It's not improving the suspension or anything like that, or adding horsepower or anything. So no, I'm going to skip over all those adventure packages because, well, this is stuff you can add at the dealer anytime you want. Let's see what Urban Package A looks like. Okay, again, Urban Package A is basically cosmetic and appearance package. Door sills, underbody spoiler, the wheel locks, the welcome lights. The lights are cool, but again, it's $2,200. We're trying to keep this. I'm not really trying to make it a budget build. But now that I'm thinking about it, let's try to keep it under $40,000. With that said, we can skip these packages. We can see that these packages, while they're cool, they don't offer anything that we absolutely need. Not to me anyway. Exterior accessories, again, this is all stuff that you can get from the dealer. Door edge guards, bike attachments, the interior accessories. What do you got here? Cargo trays, cargo nets, cargo trays, all that. We can skip that stuff. Then we have electrical stuff. We got, a backup sensors, the wireless phone charger, engine block heater, CD player. Now, the only thing I might be interested in is this backup sensor. I do like the backup sensors. That's $500. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there. I'm going to throw the backup sensors in there. Other than that, you know what? I think we're good. Let's go check out the summary. All right, well, all in, it wasn't too bad. I mean, the vehicle started life at $36,410. All-wheel drive set us back $1,900. And as we look down here, we didn't spend any money on anything else. Well, we got the backup sensors. And so we're out the door, with the destination and handling, we're still under $40,000 for a lot of vehicle, right? A lot of vehicle, a lot of dependability. I like the Honda Passport. I like the Honda brand in general. Speaking of which, I'm going to put a link up to my Honda playlist right now. Other than that, I think we're done here. We've taken a good look at the 2019 Honda Passport, EXL, all-wheel drive, comes with leather, right? With the torque vectoring all-wheel drive, the leather, and it's got 20-inch wheels standard. We didn't have to spend a lot of money to get a good vehicle. They threw a lot at us for the next trim level up from the base. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Unfortunately, I cannot download the PDF because I normally say, hey, if you like the build summary, you can download it. I could not download it. Some manufacturers are starting to change how they do that. So with that said, I'm just going to say, hey, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next video.